Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Logan, and today we're going to go over some products that I think personally are undervalued right now, especially with everything kind of dropping right now. It seems like these are really good pickups for the time being. We got a lot to get to, so let's kind of jump in it right now. First off, we're talking about Brilliant Stars Booster Box right here. This one is kind of remarkable the way it's going down right now. It was borderline pushing 550. And now lowest listed right now on TCG, those are loose packs. Lowest listed at 475 right now. If this thing keeps dropping to under 450, man, that might be a little too good to be true. Market price is 416 right now, and lowest listed right now from a sealed box reputable seller is 475. So it might not drop down to that market price, but for some odd reason, if you can get it at this market price, I think that's a no-brainer buy right now. I don't know if you'll be able to, but if you can get it for a 415, yeah, I'm in on that one. Next up, we got Lost Origin. I was telling everybody, keep your eyes on this one because this one's going down and going down fast. It was in the mid 800s. It might have even been pushing 900. Yeah, high sell price $900, and now market is 710. Lowest listed right now. This one has a little bend at the top, which it's not that bad. Yeah, it's curved, but that's not too bad of a buy. I've definitely seen worse boxes for $600 basically. Other than that, lowest listed is 672 from a reputable seller. Like I said, that's still under market price. That's good amount, $40 under market price right now for a Lost Origin booster box. I mean, I'm kind of mind blown with this one. I can't lie. Like I said, if you got the money to spend, don't put yourself in a financial situation. But how much lower do we think these booster boxes are gonna drop? Because this now, especially for this set with the Giratina, you got Aerodactyl, you got the really nice trainer galleries as well for Lost Origin and Brilliant Stars. I mean, man, I don't really see how much farther these boxes can drop, and we're already basically, what did I say, $200 from the high. And we're basically $200 below the high right now, and if I see a good one in a good condition with no rips or tears, I'd rather be too early than too late, if you guys catch what I'm saying. And goes for basically everything on this list. Obviously, that's obvious, but that's wow, because like I said, when it's all said and done, I think Lost Origin, when it comes to depth of set, it's got one of the fan favorites in the Giratina. I think this is a top 3 Sword and Shield set ever. You got Evolving Skies, people throwing Future Strike, and then I think it's Lost Origin. And I don't know, I really think that's kind of the top 3 right now. Next up, we got Chilling Reign. The high that it got to was 575, 580. High sell price was 600, and now lowest listed from a reputable seller is 467. So we're about $100, $125 from the high sell right now. And like I said, Chilling Reign's got the second most alternate arts in the Sword and Shield era. It's not the most popular alternate arts, but there are some really nice cards. You got the Blaziken, you got the Golden Snorlax, you got the Birds alternate arts. I really like the Shadow Rider Calyrex. I actually really like that card. The Zeraora is really nice as well. So, I mean, it's got some good cards. It could definitely be a sleeping giant for sure. But at the end of the day, if you're... Sorry about that. Oh, my goodness. Everyone wants to text me now. Sorry about that, guys. So, I think Chilling Reign's got a good box value right now. Those dings really threw me off my game. Let me log back in. All right, Silver Tempest. Wow. This one rose all the way up to about 490. Now it's dropping into the 430-ish. Lowest listed from a reputable seller. This one has loose shrink wrap and a small bend on top of the box. I mean, yeah, you want a tight shrink wrap, but there's no any rips or dings. That's not too bad. Obviously, if I'm spending this much money, I want to get a good box. So lowest listed from reputable seller is 455. High sale is 550, so we're about $100 under the high sale right now. And Silver Tempest got Lugia. It's got the Rayquaza from the Trainer Gallery. And off the top of my head, that's kind of all I remember from the Trainer Gallery. I don't think it's the best one at all. I think Brilliant Stars and Lost Origin definitely have a better Trainer Gallery. But Lugia is definitely a fan favorite Pokemon. People love Lugia. So if this box, for some reason, gets back into that $300 range, definitely a good buy. For a booster box, you're not going to get printed again. 100%. So next is kind of like some bigger stuff. We're doing the 151 booster bundle displayed. We're doing sealed cases, okay? So for this one, like I said, this is my biggest personal investment in the 151 booster bundle cases. So obviously for sealed cases, there is a little premium to it, or there's supposed to be for some products. So lowest listed right now is these are all displays with no shrink, unsealed, unsealed, unsealed. Can we get one that's sealed? That one's sealed, but it says it has a minor flaw in it. This one's no shrink, unsealed. So this one doesn't have a description, so we're gonna say maybe this one is sealed. I wonder if we can get a picture. I probably should now. Okay, so maybe that's the lowest listed sealed. Other than that, it's basically $1,500 for. You got that 1420 and no pictures, so I don't know if I'm buying one without a picture, but it is from a reputable seller, so he could be good for it. He or she, sorry. But basically $1,500. This one is kind of a speculation because when 151 goes out of print, what are the prices going to do? Yes, is it a lot of money? But this particular sealed case looks phenomenal. You got all the Pokemon, all 151 Pokemon on the display. You got the colors. You got the Mew on front. It's a beautiful display. And if for some reason you can get one for about, most recent sale, like I said, it's not sealed. So if you get one around $1,400 for a sealed case, if you, like I said, don't put yourself in a financial situation, but if you got the capital, I don't see a reason why, because the older the sets get, the more premium a case has on the set. Because what just sold crazy? I know this is, but it was like a crazy sale. Oh, Team Up booster box case sold for like $50,000, which is, my goodness, no, it couldn't have been $50,000. No way, right? Oh my, okay. Let me know in the comment section. I could be way off, but the older the set gets, the more premium sealed cases have. And like I said, this is gonna go out of print before we know it. We're gonna be snapping over, and this is gonna be a 5-year-old set, and people are gonna be like, "Why did I not buy this?" So that's definitely one. Next up, so this one is interesting because there's really not that a premium at all when it comes to sealed cases. For market price, Paddle Face booster bundle display, we got just booster bundles. So a regular booster bundle, like a single one, is like $95-ish to $100. So can we get one? Is this sealed? Are you sealed right here? This is a sealed booster bundle case, $1,000. Sealed $1,000, no case, $975. Like I said, an individual booster bundle for Paladin Fates is $95 to $100. We can get a sealed case for a set that goes out of print in April for not even that much of a premium, $1,100, a small percentage on a premium, and it could even be cheaper with these guys right here. I picked one up, so I'm not saying like I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm picking one up, and anytime I can pick one up for about $1,000, obviously if the bills are paid, I don't see why not, because like it has Bubble Mew, guys. It doesn't matter if it's only Bubble Mew, then you got the Charizard, then you got Gardevoir. And that's kind of it out of Paladin Fates. But when the mascot of an era is in a set, the set always performs well. And like I said, with it going out of print here shortly, I really think this one will perform long term as well. Like I said, guys, this is all kind of long term. This is not a short flip. Now, if you get lucky and everything spikes in a handful of months, then we get lucky. But we're going to go with consistency, and these are all long-term plays right here. Next up, we got Surging Sparks ETB sealed case. God, look at this drop. Well over $1,000, and now we're in the 700s. So we got 10. So these are sealed cases right here. I would assume so because there's no description that says open case. So we got 740. Low is listed for a sealed case. MSRP is what, 60 bucks for, so we'll do $65 for a ETB after taxes on at MSRP. So if you do that times 10, $650. So it's only $190 to $100 premium for a sealed case of ETBs. They're basically at MSRP already. I mean, like I said, rather be too early, too late. It's Pikachu. Pikachu is Pikachu. We all know what it means to Pokemon. And it's on the ooh. I really think this is a sleeping giant as well. I've said this multiple times in videos that, I mean, it's basically a sealed case at MSRP with a small percentage on a premium. So, I don't know the exact percentage off the top of my head, but that's really not that too terrible of a buy, guys. So next up, we got some ones that just hear me out, okay? We got the tag team Eevee and Snorlax. So this is the team up 10, okay? So the promo itself is over $100, and at PSA 10, it's really not that hard to grade. PSA 10, it's like 400, 450ish, somewhere in that range. So if you wanted to get it graded, obviously it's a speculation because you can't see the back of it. But if you wanted to go that route, if you get this in a PSA 10, it covers the value for the full 10. So like I said, hear me out. There's an Evolutions pack, a Forbidden Light pack, and two team up packs in this 10 right here. 2 team up packs. Each team up pack is well over $100 right now. So you get, I think they're about $120 a pack right now. So about $240. Evolutions is $40. So you get about $300 worth of booster packs with the $100 promo. So it's about $400. Yes, it is a premium. You're not getting the exact value of the 10 that you get inside the 10. But, man, if you want to gamble, like I said, this is a speculation. If you're trying to gamble and open up untampered with team up packs, man, and you get guaranteed value out of the 10, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you can go get a sleeved pack, I guess, but those are like a couple $100. That'd be crazy. And you're not getting guaranteed value. You can go get some collection boxes, but they don't have this cool of a promo. You know what I'm saying? You're out of this 10, at least, yes, is it $500? Yes. But you're getting guaranteed value with this promo, and you get graded as a 10. And you have the chance to open up untampered with team up packs, because we all know what kind of set team up is and the ceiling that it has. I mean, like I said, if you got the capital, if you want to gamble a little bit, I don't see why not, because at least you're getting guaranteed value with that promo. At least you are. Next up is the Venusaur Celebi. Same thing. It's the same reason. Obviously, the Snorlax and Eevee is cheaper, and it's a more expensive promo. So, but if you like Venusaur and Celebi, because it is a really nice promo, but I think this promo is only like $75, $80, when the Snorlax Eevee is about $110 maybe. So, but it's the same reason. You're getting untampered with team up packs. I mean, how many people can say they've opened up team up packs, especially a lot of the newer people that see it and it's over $100? They're like, ain't no way. But like I said, at least you're getting guaranteed value with these promos. Like, even if you don't pull anything, you're like, hey, got $100 worth. And that doesn't happen very often. Like, you can open up booster boxes and you could get destroyed and have $30, $40 worth of cards for the same price as at least you're getting $100. You know what? If you guys know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. And you get, it's the joy and the thrill of opening up team up packs again, which, like I said, I got in the game at 2019, so I did get my fair share of team up packs, but I didn't get enough, obviously. You can never get enough. All right, so enough with those. That's kind of my little mini rant for those 10s. Next up, I'm going to keep screaming it. Hidden Fates ETBs. Like I said, I know these are a little bit more expensive, but the next boom, guys, we saw what this boom did for the Hidden Fates ETB. Let's go the year. These are $200, and now they got up to about $425, so they doubled in a year. And so what do we think the next boom is going to be? Like I said, guys, I still think these are underrated. Hidden Fates single packs, $35. times 10, 350, get a $100 promo, 450. So the total value, unlike the 10s that we just talked about, you get the value more than inside the ETB than you're paying for it, if that makes sense. Like I said, so about 415 right now is the lowest listed after shipping. You're getting $450 worth of value inside the ETB. So you actually have a $45 credit. And you could do the Birds promo. They actually grade really well in a PS. I mean, they're easy to grade. They go to like 325, 350 in a PSA 10. I'm going to keep screaming this one because even if you're not wanting to open them, if you are wanting to open up Hidden Fates, I think these are the best way to go because at least you get guaranteed value. Just like I was saying with the tag team promos, you get a $100 promo. So, and ETBs, from my personal experience, you're guaranteed something. It could be, I mean, I've opened up plenty of them, and I've always gotten at least something. I'm not saying the biggest hit, but at least something out of a Hidden Fates ETB. Could just be my personal experience. But Hidden Fates, what do we think is going to happen with the next boom? If you want to keep it sealed, the next boom for Hidden Fates, now that it's older, it could do crazy numbers. Because Shiny Legends is only a couple years older. Yes, the Hidden Fates get a ton of reprints. If you were there in COVID times, you loved COVID times because you got Evolutions and Hidden Fates reprints at the same time. Oh, it was a kid in a candy store. It was so great. But Shiny Legends ETBs are like $650, $700, and they're only a couple years older. And Shiny Legends, when they were released, was just sitting on the shelf. They were falling over. There was so much just sitting on the shelf. Nobody wanted them, and now they're crazy price. So I think Hidden Fates is a better set than Shiny Legends. I really don't think that's a hot take at all. So definitely, I think Hidden Fates is undervalued. Next up, we got Celebrations. Said this in a recent video. If market price is $198, lowest listed right now is basically $230. So I mean, after shipping, it's $230. So if you can get it at the market price, definitely get it at the market price because that's way undervalued right there, especially with the anniversary set coming up. That's definitely a pickup. You can get it for around $200. Next up, we got Sea and Sky. This is just my personal. I love these boxes. I opened up the heck out of them, so I got my itch scratched when it came to Crown Zenith. But I still think when it's all said and done, when this set's old and it's considered mid-era, vintage, whatever you want to call it, I think Crown Zenith is going to be one of those sets. It's got not the highest end chase cards, but it's got 3, maybe 4 pretty decent high-end chase cards. With the Giratina, Arceus, Mewtwo, you can do the Dialga, Palkia, or you can go straight to the Galarian Gallery. And with the Galarian Gallery, you got the Deoxys, Darkrai, Suicune, Raikou, Entei. I'm sure I'm missing a bunch of them. Oh, Leafeon and Glaceon. So I really think when it's all said and done, that's like 13, 14 cards I just riddled off the top of my head from Crown Zenith that are fan favorites and really cool artworks. So I think, I'm going to keep saying it, I think Crown Zenith is just going to be one of those sets when it's all said and done. And for some reason, if you're wanting to open them, you're getting an untampered box. And my luck with opening them, you either get a God box or you get destroyed. So I wouldn't open them, but if you're wanting untampered with Crown Zenith packs, you get 14 out of them. And this little Rayquaza promo right here, the little Galaxy promo or whatever foil pattern it is like a $5 card, and it does really well in a PSA 10 if you wanted to look that up. But yeah, no. And because like I said, if you look at the ETB, it's over $200. If you look at the booster bundle for 6 packs, it's over $100. So this might be, if you're wanting to open, like I said, if you're wanting to open, this might be the best way to go. But like I said, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I think Crown Zenith is going to be one of those top tier sets. So the next 3 are going to be just strictly opening. If you want a chance to open up these sets with untampered packs, that is a theme to the video when it came to these last handfuls. The poster collection for 151, like I said, you get the promos, you get 3 packs untampered. Paldean Fates Tech Sticker Collection. Paldean Fates booster packs are like $14, $15. You get 3 of them for under $40. That's for a chance at a Bubble Mew. I think that's the best way to kind of open up some Paldean Fates if you wanted to open them up. If you can't, like, obviously you got the new, it's either Costco or Sam Club boxes coming out right now for Paldean Fates and Prismatic. Obviously, if you're a guy like me, one, I work in the morning, every morning, so I can never get there for drops. And two, it seems like every time there's something dropping online, I just don't have good connection, and I can never get anything online, especially when it comes to these top tier sets that go out like that. I can never get them. So unless you can get the Paldean Fates and Prismatic boxes at MSRP that you've been getting, if you're just out of luck, kind of like me, that works every morning, you can never get any. I think the tech stickers, poster collections are the best way to open up these sets, especially with Paldean Fates and 151 going out of print in a handful of months. I think that's the best way to go if you wanted to open up these specialty sets. So, hear me out on this last one, okay? This is just kind of a speculation. I'm trying to put on my tinfoil hat, big brain play right here. So, we're going to look at some history right here. Phantom Forces, sleeve booster pack. We're going to go through. It says 8 lowest listed. There's only a couple, and they're both $800. Are they $800? You could find them cheaper on eBay. I didn't go back and forth. We're just doing TCG Player. Team Up. Sleeve booster pack. Lowest listed. $330. $345 from a reputable seller. Okay. Now we're going to go Cosmic. Right here. Basically a $100 booster pack for the sleeve booster. Okay. Then we're going to go Evolutions. I really wish they had an image. I don't know why they don't. Because I think the sleeve booster pack for Evolutions is just gorgeous looking. I love looking at it with all the blue going around. Basically, $85 booster pack for the Evolution sleeved. So, I just went through top tier Phantom Forces, top tier XY era. Okay. Team Up, top tier Sun and Moon era. Cosmic, top tier Sun and Moon era. Evolutions, not top tier when it comes to value, but popularity, top tier, okay? Evolving Skies. Top tier, popular, and during the COVID boom, and Evolving Skies was the main thing for Modern going on. So, these got up to $60. Lowest listed right now is basically $45. So, if you looked out through history, obviously, it's printed way more than Phantom Forces, printed way more than Team Up, printed more than Cosmic. Evolutions? Man, I don't know about that one. They were putting Evolutions in everything. So Evolutions came out 2016. We were getting Evolutions in 10s. Wow, that accent was crazy. 10s. Kanto Power Boxes. We were getting all these Evolutions packs. Now, they weren't the sleeve packs, obviously, but we were still getting Evolutions packs in 2020, 2021. That's 5 years after Evolutions came out. They printed the life out of Evolutions. Evolving Skies, they printed a lot of it too, but do we really think that Evolving Skies, which is when it's all said and done, when it comes to mainline sets, Evolving Skies is the top 10 set without question of all time. Throw your bias out the window. Evolving Skies is the top 10 set of all time. You got the Umbreons, the Rayquazas, the Dragonites. You got the Espeon V, Glaceons, both, Sylveons. You got the Espeon V. You got crazy, crazy cards in Evolving Skies. I'm pretty sure I missed a couple that I didn't even say. Okay, so top tier set. Do we think, obviously we know this is short printed. Team Up was short printed. But do we not think, if you can get these for $40, do we not think these can double easily in a couple years? I think they can. I really do. When it's all, Evolving Skies, like I said, it's going to be one of those one sets. It's always going to age greatly. So like I said, this is kind of my big brain play, the tinfoil hat. You guys, I mean, I might get cooked a little bit. I'm not saying it's going to get to these links, okay? Well, it could, but not in a couple years. Do I think in a couple years these can get up to $100? Yes, I sure do. Because how else is it going to age when it's, look at the 1 year chart. This year, it's gone from 22, it went up to 60, and now we're in the $45 range. So still, even with the $15 drop, it's doubled in a year. What are we gonna think it's gonna do in 2-3 years? I like I said, I could see these being $100. If you want to stack up on them, you could double your money in a couple of years. I think that's what's gonna happen. But like I said, I could be crazy. But that is going to be the end of the video. I appreciate all the love and support as always. Like I said, guys, these are kind of just what I kind of think are good buys right now. Speculation plays. Do not put yourself in a financial situation. But yeah, I do think these are going to age pretty well given enough time. Like I said, probably 2-3 years. The next boom, whenever it happens, it's going to go crazy. But I do appreciate all the love and support as always. You guys have a great night. Peace.